All right, people, we back at it.
What's up, man? What's up, man?
Back again. This is the third time.
The
For
third
one video.
time.
For one
Don't
video.
even worry about it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get it right.
Yeah, sorry everybody. We had to cut. The feed dropped out, and then my mic is messed up. So we're gonna just go off the regular podcast mics that I use on my podcast. And bro, how was the day?
I mean, it was alright, but I just want to introduce y'all to the new podcast name, and it's called Dougie Faye.
When you read it and you email us, we go set up an email, Facebook, Instagram, all that. We gonna do Snapchat?
I mean, well, I don't have a Snapchat.
People gonna see a face, so.
Alright, whatever. We'll figure it out.
I got you.
We'll figure it out.
Last when we stopped off, when the feed cut out, we were on a very touchy subject that you felt was a little sensitive, but I mean, I'm okay with it. We're talking about my lady stating that because she wasn't feeling sexually satisfied, it, in your mind was like, okay, cheater status, is that an indication of women cheating? And I told you, hey, this was just confirmation that we communicate well and that we need to address something before we take action.
Right.
And I'm in your mind when it comes to other relationships, because you stated on the last feed, I'm the 1%.
Mm-hmm.
How does that go about in your mind? Because I guess you're probably do you feel like you're part of the 1%, or you? How does that play out in your mind?
I mean, it took a while. It took a while to actually get to the 1%. I'm almost there. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm already there, because I still look at other women.
True.
You understand what I'm saying? And I still lust.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? I don't act out.
I got you.
You know what
So
I'm saying?
you got a third of the puzzle.
Yeah, you know, and I'm not saying that, you know, the girl that I love, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to her.
Love you, Dana.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not on my way, because I am on my way to fully
Focus.
yeah, being in love. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah.
I got you. I know I told you we got 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Can we address what I was talking about before, right before we got on? About fences? Real quick? It shouldn't take us too long.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, go ahead.
Alright. For everybody out there, Fences, the movie Fences stars Viola Davis and Denzel Washington. And there's a partner movie where Denzel and his friend, I forgot the guy's name in the movie, but his friend lets her know, hey man, I know you've been messing around with this white lady. This was back in the 50s. So, you know.
I forgot if I seen that movie, though.
You've seen it. You probably seen it on the marquee.
I mean, I seen a lot of movies, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I'll see if I could download that tonight.
I got you. But the partner movie, his friend addresses, hey, you've been messing with this girl. I mean, he's known Denzel's character for 15 years, and he's known his wife, Rose, which is played by Viola Davis, for that long. And he said, hey, I want to follow you because you've given me the opportunity to get with his wife at the time. And saying, hey man, you need to tell Rose what's going on and get this taken care of. He tells her, and she, you know, obviously as a woman, she almost fall on the ground. It's news to her, and she ends up storming out into the backyard, going back out there and kind of like trying to gather herself. And then he comes out after her and is trying to explain. And in the scene, he's trying to explain to her in a baseball analogy, because he used to play Negro League baseball. He was born with 2 strikes on him because he's a black man in America trying to make it, and then he's gotten married now and he feels like he hasn't left first base because he's been married for 18 years. He's had all this responsibility. He has to get the roof fixed. He got to keep, you know, his son, everything down at the house, keep it down and pack at the house, and going to work every day and looking forward to every Friday is payday. And he said the woman that he was dealing with allowed him to laugh to the soles of his feet, and he could leave the house and leave the responsibility. But what caught me was when Viola Davis said, Don't you think I want to have those feelings? Don't you think I want to be out there, live the way I want to live and do this and that, but I stayed with you.
Commitment.
And I was like, she said, I put everything, whatever I could find in you, prayed on it, try to put it deep down in the soil, let it fertilize, but I realized that it had taken me 18 years to realize the soil was rotten and hard. And I was like, damn. So when you hear that, based on your experience, what's that like? Because I don't know it. I can only imagine. When I saw it, I was like, I could never look my lady in the eye the same way she did that to me.
Well,
I could tell her and be like, I got to go. I felt like I just killed all the trust you had in me.
Well, thank you for giving me the mic because you almost put me to sleep. But what I got out of that,
trying to give you a story,
was this. Now, what that female was basically describing, those ancient values.
Yes.
Because the movie, like you said, was in the 50s.
Gotcha.
Right? I don't think, or I haven't heard any woman, right,
express
that to that extent, because if you listen to what she says, she's like, I sacrificed everything for you and let you be that person, and I sacrificed what I wanted to be. You understand? And when I hear stuff like that in a woman, that's breathtaking, bro. I mean, that blows my mind, because it's almost like that's the support, whether it's a male or female, that a person desires and deserves. And not saying that women that sacrifice like that should not excel in life, because we in 2020. You know what I'm saying?
Women are starting businesses, they get degrees.
You ain't telling a female straight up and down in this era,
you gonna be at the house.
You gonna be at the house. You understand? Well, it's not happening. And I salute to the females that's out there that stand tall and go out there for their dreams. But when you listen and it resonates in your skin and your spirit when a woman says, man, I want you to handle your business, and I'm gonna support you, and I'm gonna sacrifice because I believe in you.
Damn. I mean, I look at my grandparents and I think like that.
Man, listen.
I'm sorry. Like that. Like to me, I can only relate it to just the emotion of how it would feel for me if that happened to me. Because I mean, as soon as I saw the thing, I said, I need to ask Faith.
You relate. You basically like it touched something in you. It's like a belief system, and I can see where you're going from, because I listen, right? And basically, it's almost like you want people to believe in you the same way she believed in him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You got to give your all, or not, like you said, commitment. And to me, when I walk down that aisle by myself, I'm like, my card was left at the door. Mm-hmm. Like all my selfish shit was left at the door. Now it's all for her, and she knows that. I told her, and I tell everybody on the podcast, and you'll see it in my face. I told this woman 3-4 years ago, I said, every last dollar I have in my bank account is to make sure you do it. And
that's the way it's supposed to be.
I've kept my word. I've allowed her to say, babe, she said, babe, damn, that's a good idea, let's try that. Let's do this, let's do that. We need to do a couple of things. We need to figure out how we're going to do this. And
submissiveness. That's just her being submissive, not in a slave mentality where people visually like, oh man, she does anything he tells her. Nah, don't get me wrong. Listen to what we're talking about here.
Submissiveness is, and I've learned this when I was at a church. I went to church this Sunday, and the sermon was on the associate pastor and his wife giving the secret to a long-lasting marriage. And he said, it comes from scripture. A man is supposed to love his wife, and a woman is supposed to respect her husband. Mm-hmm. no matter the cost, no matter the circumstance. And I said, I may not read the Bible, and I barely picked it up, but my cousin has told me, Doug, you live a godly life without even ever having to open up a Bible. And I said, really? So when I come at you with my almost holy but thou or saint-like experience, it's not because I wanted to act that way, it's because that's kind of how I was raised.
Yeah, that's those values, you know what I mean, it came from your mother and your father. You know what I'm saying? Whether we see it or not. And I understand those things, you know what I'm saying? And you know, that's good. I mean, listen, I ain't gonna sit here and hold you. You know, people are raised different.
That's true. I respect everybody's circumstance. I mean, but we can't always overcome the circumstance. Mm-hmm. So even you, I mean, you were married 13 years.
13, bro.
13, you got out of that, and now you dating somebody. You going steady, old style, going steady.
She's like no disrespect to my past marriage or my past relationships, but when I say submissive, I mean she's submissive to the fact. Like she could be submissive when we having a conversation and she's listening to me, and I'm being submissive to her when I'm listening to her. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? So we're both submissive.
You're only giving value to one another.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We adding value to each other, and it's almost like I pinch myself mentally. You know what I'm saying? Because we both be saying to each other, like, nah, this ain't real. It's on everything I love. And mind you, just for everybody out there, you know what I mean? We didn't pursue each other. This was like almost like a blind date, like a hookup. And I'm gonna keep our people, you know what I'm saying, out of the loop. But that's how we, you know what I'm saying, got involved. Cause mind you, I was on my Tom Cruise, bro. You already know, yo. You know what I'm saying?
And motorcycle.
And mind you, not getting off subject, but you know I was out there. You know what I'm saying? And I was juggling. I mean, I was juggling a lot of them, bro. And I was being honest. So when her and I came into, you know, paths, and I just was like on a friendship, on everything else. I was like, yo, this is gonna be friends, whatever the kid. I told her, I said, I ain't gonna pursue you. I'm not gonna, you know, we just gonna chill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it kind of like flowed. It was naturally how I was meeting all her peoples, like on a humble, and, you know, when it came down to it, it was her choice. You understand what I'm saying? Because I was like, yo, the way she making me feel, I was gonna wait as long as she told me it was time on everything.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And when she told me, listen, bro, when she,
that's
now, mind you,
because most guys will never say that.
And
I guarantee you, most guys besides my dad and a few other guys that I know will say that.
Especially me. You know what I'm saying? It took me a while to get to this point. I'm just saying, but I'm saying, right? I'm saying to the point that like I was just, you know, I just felt something in here, in my heart, in my mind. I was just like, yo, I'm just gonna wait. You know what I mean? Because I'm digging this female. Her famous words was this, like, and I already told you, no pressure. Those key words.
They allowed that the sincerity of it said she was subconscious. In my mind, it said, okay, she got you very hooked. By telling you,
she knew.
She got you.
She knew
when she said that what was happening. But what it did for you is it allowed you to get all of it out. Okay, do your thing. But I'm gonna just play in the background. I'm gonna just watch the movie.
And I'm not sitting here and saying that she was accepting everything that I was doing, because mind you, at first it was like, okay, you was honest, you know what I mean? But then as our feelings grew into the friendship that we had, I started seeing little things that let me know. And I was like, yo, I said straight up and down, I was like, yo, I'm not gonna be intimate with any of these females because I'm digging them. That's on everything. And that's hard when you got females throwing at you. You know how them rappers and them stars, and R&B singers be on stage.
Kev in his new Netflix series said it quite perfectly. He fucked up. His wife was pregnant. Deathly circumstances. She could have just left. But I mean, lo and behold, man, he got past the circumstance. Let her know, hey, I messed up, and went about his day.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, people mess up. People
yeah.
mess up. You know, but see, the thing is too, right?
I don't want to leave it. You don't want to leave it out there that that's just something that's come to be expected.
Right. And it goes back to what I say. Everybody know. You gotta be honest with yourself, bro.
Up front.
Because you know you gonna do something. You know it. Just keep it funky. Don't sit there and then when something happens, you get caught out there.
Shit.
Listen, I was wrong and I'm sorry. Nah, bro. Nah, shorty. You know what you was doing. You know you.
Yeah. I got you. Last words, man. Don't make it go. Don't try to remember. Just go.
No, what was the name? What was that? What was the little
What?
The phrase that you said we was gonna talk about next week? That was dope.
About
you said no, not about you. You said
about
about getting married.
Oh, why do men get married? You want to go about do that now?
No. He said. Did you say why do?
No,
men
it was the Instagram post I sent you.
Yeah, you said it said.
It's a whole thing, like.
But it was that one phrase that says, "Why don't men want to get married?"
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. It says, "Why do men don't want to get married?" So stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? Next week we're gonna talk about that because that's gonna be a dope topic. And we might bring a guest in.
Who, Steve?
Nah,
Oh,
listen.
I'm about to say.
Shout out to Steve. You know what I'm
We
saying?
love
He's
you,
a
bro.
hater. Even though he's a hater, we don't want Steve on this show right now because listen, we ain't got enough time on your phone.
Well, that'd be 3 hours.
Bro, it'll probably be longer than that. You know what I'm saying? But we might bring in a special guest, you know what I'm saying, next week. And it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope.
You gonna have me wait?
I'm just saying, we might want to spice up, we might want to spice it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
You bring it down?
Nah, listen, I'm not bringing nobody in my personal life
Okay, this
on the show, bro.
Okay.
I'm not saying that I'm scared. You know what I'm saying? It's
I
just
got
some
you.
things that we just don't want to talk about.
I
But
got
we're
you.
going to bring somebody in here.
Okay.
That way we can get a little bit of feedback on why they think men don't want to get married.
I got you. And what he's talking about is I was scrolling through Instagram earlier, and one of my a famous comedian. He's what 60? TK Kirkland's like 60 years old, but he looks super young.
Oh yeah, that dude is retarded, bro.
For real.
That's my guy.
But he's from New York, right?
Nah, he's from I think either Oakland or
Yeah.
Detroit, somewhere around there. He's like one of them old gangsters. He's an old gangster.
He hung around the industry. I mean, he got everybody on game from Baby, Weezy, 50. So he posted, I think he reposted or he posted on his Instagram something. I guess a guy he was talking to about why men don't want to get married. And I said, me and Faison, I got to talk about
We
this.
got to get that.
Because this is gonna be fun,
bro. That's gonna be retarded. And shout out to Kirkland. Go check him out on YouTube.
TK Kirkland on Instagram, and he has a new Amazon comedy show out. So if you got a Fire Stick, check it out. But yeah, man. Last words on my end. Love you guys. Love the audience. I mean, we don't have an audience at this very second.
We are out.
But we do have it. I have it in my mind how many people are listening and watching us every day or every week or whenever we get a chance to do this. So
once we post it, bro.
Yeah, we'll get that together. We're gonna edit it
once
together.
we post that, bro.
I got you.
It's going.
We're gonna be fine.
Bro, we're gonna be fine. It's gonna go.
I got you.
You know
I
what
got
I mean?
you.
Because everybody's gonna want to throw their feedback, and that's what we want. We want negative
And positive.
input
And positive.
as well as positive.
And to me, addressing the negative is cool, but I mean, I don't have time for it.
No, we should.
Really?
We should, because it's like this. You can't. It's two sides to the coin. It's a positive and negative.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? You have good days, you have bad days. You should never in your life say you don't want to deal with disregard a negative day, because negative days is what makes us grow. Anything
If
that
it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you.
absolutely. So I don't expect everything to be good all the time, and I'm learning as I get more mature in my mindset to deal with things as they come. That's why I say I deal with days as they come. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. I'm gonna accept it because there are times where I'm sitting there and I'm just like, man, listen. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, I want negative feedback.
And
if he don't want it, I'll take it.
Yeah, he'll take it.
I'm about that life. I'm on that type of time.
I'll give the value. I'll give a lot of the value. You're probably gonna think I'm boring, but fuck it, man. I know breeding more value into people is way more than just, well, I gotta trust the shit. I don't want to just dig into the shit and that's it. That's not what the show is for. The show is to have some fun.
Yeah, we gonna. But I will deal with the negative impact. You can DM me on my Instagram.
Talk to the principal. Talk to the principal. I'm the assistant principal of the show.
Yeah, I'm just messing with y'all. Nah. I mean, if y'all on that type of time, I'll pull up.
But much love you guys, man. I love you.
The Dougie Faye Show, baby.
Check y'all out later.
Peace.